Louis.
Tom.
Oh, right, okay. We've been sat here for about the last 2 hours trying to do our first ever vodcast.
Well, we should be pitching.
We should be pitching,
right
yes. We've got this important pitch on, but we can't tell you who that is. We should have spent the last 2 hours doing it, but we've in fact been doing this. We'll let you know if we win that or not. Yes, tomorrow night is Ale 2.0 at the Harp in Covent Garden at 7 o'clock. It's going to be me, Louis, and a handful of the nicest, kind of most intelligent people in digital who like drinking ale. We've found that people who like real ale can often work in digital, and Ale 2.0. So we're in the headquarters here.
Just moved in, dust the boxes.
Just moved in. I'm sure that's going to get cut off. Ooh, look at that, camera skills. Anyway, so we're just going to tell you a bit more about ourselves. And at the end of this, we are going to tell you the magic word. So if you come down tomorrow night to Ale 2.0 and we ask you a question, which will be, what's your favourite kind of music? And you say... Anyway, so that's a kind of vague hook to get you to watch the end of the thing. I think
I'm sure you would be anyway, even if it wasn't for the potential free pint.
I think that could work in the future. That could be our thing.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
In the absence of any other things. So we're going to go for an ale at the Old Fountain when we finish doing this. The pitch is going to wait until tomorrow. So yeah, just quick introductions. Louis, how did Ale 2 form?
Myself and Tom, we were drinking in the Old Fountain, which is just round the corner by Old Street Roundabout. Brilliant pub. And we were there with a buddy called Al, who's a brilliant man, really, really genius guy.
Guest blogger.
Pretty brilliant stuff. And after a few drinks, he started talking about web, and we stopped talking about web, and it's just like, you know what, this is actually pretty good. We ought to do something like this more regularly. And all great ideas are born in a pub, and there we had it, Ale 2.0.
So as a bit of a joke, we put on Twitter, that
was pretty good.
We're going to set up a meetup group called Ale 2.0, and within about 10 minutes we had like 20 odd followers. So
yeah,
we're now nearly up to 100. Which is pretty exciting.
More than my personal one.
Yeah, I think I'm on like not much more than that. That doesn't mean I'm like more popular. I'm just older than you. I think that's all it is. So yeah, and we started off as a bit of a joke, and people seem to have got it. So
yeah, people understand it.
We've
So
got a blogger from Mashable coming down. It's pretty exciting.
We've got some great people coming down. We should just point out as well as for people not just in web, but we want digital, advertising, PR. Mobile, whoever wants to come down, as long as mobile, as long as you kind of work in digital and you enjoy the finer aspects of traditional ale making, then it'd be great to have you down.
Absolutely,
have a natter.
Yeah. So here's the kind of magic prize bit. When we ask you tomorrow night, what's your favourite kind of music? If you say
that's A-electro,
that's Ale and Electro. A-electro.
Genius.
How do we do
it? I don't know how long we can go with those for.
That's A-electro. We'll buy you a drink. Well, we'll buy you half each.
Oh yeah. Are we still going to drink halves tomorrow?
I don't know.
Anyway, we'll sort that out tomorrow.
Anyway, this has been a bit better than the other attempts. I think we should quit while we're ahead.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Right, good night everyone. See you all tomorrow, hopefully.
Bye.